Welcome. Thank you for joining. This is All Signs Love Reading for September. It's going to be a bit of a quickie because I'm going to come back live and answer all your questions because I haven't done that in a while. So this is just the warm-up before that. If you're new, hi, I'm Ludus. Thank you for tuning in, and to all my regular people, thank you so much for the love and support. Please like, subscribe, share, do whatever you have to do to support me, and I'll be forever grateful, and I will be answering more than a yes and no question for free soon. Okay, Virgo, happy birthday. I hope it is all you want it to be. And a little bit of advice, don't work so hard. Have a little bit more fun than usual. You know, just let loose just for that one moment. Try and do that, and then you can get back to your serious structure and work. It's very similar to Capricorn sometimes. I'm always like, I wish they would just party just that once, or just, you know, do what makes you happy for your birthday. Okay, so let's go 2 cards for Virgo. The Chariot, okay, that's a strong Cancer energy there. Then we have the 2 of Pentacles, juggling, okay. So the Chariot also not only represents travel, it represents 2 choices. And this is the two of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Cancer here in love, or you'll be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, okay. I feel like it may start off like a good start in the connection, and then you're juggling to find ways to see them or work with play, like, you know, like trying to fit them in, or they may be doing this to you, or they will. So it starts out better, and then you don't know if you're coming or going with this connection. Let's have a look to clarify Chariot. See, that's passion, there's fire, like there's great sex, there's a great chemistry, and it's the beginning of something new. And it's upright on the Chariot, so it's telling me that it starts out very hot and heated, and it will if you haven't met this person yet. Okay, there's also fire in the chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Tell me more about the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this way is victory and success. This way is not so much. So it might have just been lust at the start, only to find that there's no time for them, or they're not making enough time for you. The relationship can still be saved if you communicate what you want and make the time for each other. There could be some religious factors or spiritual influences affecting the connection as well. Like different cultures, and it's a bit harder. For some of you, I feel like for some of you, this person is watching you be with someone else, or trying to be with someone else. Because I know that you're living a lie to pretend to like them, or stay happily married, or just be in something with the person. This person's pretty cocky that you're into them more or something. I'll never be free, you'll always be a part of me. Okay, so these are song quotes as well, but the clue is there could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, or have that in their chart. They love adventure, they like causing a stir. So if you have an ex-partner like that or something, they could be coming into the picture to say that you're living a lie, like you won't, whether there not be 2 people, and it could be just that you're separated, or you don't want to be with this person, and they're just trying to say, well, you won't get anyone better than me. You have big choices to make, just like these 2 said. Like the Chariot represents that. If you're dealing with the Cancer energy, like I said, But yeah, it's like you don't know how to weigh out the situation or what to do. The choice is yours. But this person does have feelings for you, but they're a bit like overly confident when it comes to you and what you choose. And you're a perfectionist, so if they were perfect in some ways to you and you've got high standards, you might find it difficult to be with someone as good when they have their good points, you know what I mean? So you're comparing a little bit. But yeah, I feel like there's going to be a mix of people when it comes to love, when it comes to working things out. You're going to play the field a little bit or work out what you want. Okay? Thank you so much, Virgo. Okay, welcome Libra, you're up next. So you're following Virgo for your birthday, and spring is the first day today of spring. It's amazing. I can feel it's warm already. I think it's been the coldest winter we've had in Sydney that I can remember, seriously. So let's get started on your reading. It's a love reading, and I'm doing a quick run through, and I'm going to come back live today. So if you want to answer that free question, if you want that free question to be answered, is what I was meant to say, like, share and subscribe the video when I do it. And great, let's have a look at your cards. Okay, whoa, 9 of Pentacles, awesome. Okay. We have the Fool here. Let's see what's going on here. So I was about to say to you that it's great that you get this card because you guys are the ones that stay in the relationships, love being in love the idea of love, always having a partner, always leaving one for the other, or always in long relationships. But this is like a single, independent, confident, owning your own shit card, okay? On your own. Like, I'm in relationships all the time. I'm a Libra, I'm just like saying, but yeah, I'm single at the moment and I feel really happy about that. But it's not very often we get this card, okay? So I always think of Beyonce, like it's the 9 before the 10, right? If there is a chance at love, you want to take that risk and fall, but you might pull back because of this feeling. That makes any sense. Yellow is a strong color. Yellow is about friendship, so it might be best to stay friends and not move on to something so serious because you're in this zone. Okay, so taking the leap in love, that's nice, that's amazing, that's confident, but just make sure you're loving yourself as well. Let's clarify the 9 of Pentacles. You could be dealing here with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. More Pentacles. See the strong Earth energy here. Okay. It's like you're holding on to what used to be in a connection, or thinking about those things that you know that you have to release. Okay, but you are currently trying to, maybe there's some of you that are so sorry about my cat, just having a good old chat there. So what I was saying is, Beulah, he's really talking the last couple of days, it's crazy. He says no tomorrow. Anyway, you could think I'm crazy, but okay, let's try to ignore that. So you're holding on to that single, independent, confident feeling, and you don't want to sort of give yourself, if you're liking someone or like seeing someone that's not committed, you're just pretending that you don't even see them like committed because you're trying to hold on to that feeling of being single, even if you're ignoring your feelings and not taking that leap. Okay? Perfect example. Page of Swords, it stands upright, great posture, one of your cards being a sword, but it's like upside down. There's no action, there's no nothing. You'll be blocking what the Fool would have to offer. You won't be wanting to feel the feelings that are coming through because you're trying to be independent, and that's totally fine. But it's a past life relationship. You've known each other before. Okay? So the chemistry, you know, is strong. It is, you can't deny it as much as you're trying to deny feelings. This will be coming up for you. You know, and then you'll think, shit, holy crap, like the people or other candidates or whatever, you thought, oh, you gave them a high ranking in how they treated you or how they were in the bedroom, whatever you desired, and then this energy comes along, like you feel like you've known each other, everything's just cruisy, like you've already met, and like you get along on all levels. It'll be almost too good to be true, and you'll be going back to feeling like you want to be independent and turn away from the energy because you may feel you're not ready for that. Oh, shit, sorry, swearing away. Just grab a couple of these, not looking. Okay. Someone loving animals or something like that might be an issue. It says must love animals because you're out the door if they don't, or they're out the door. Okay. Something tells me in this connection with this person that they won't do that, but I won't do that. I know that's part of a Meatloaf song, but it's like, my cat is driving me crazy. Beulah? Has to be when I'm recording, guys. Okay, so, but I won't do that. Like, it seems like you think this person is going to do these things or has done these things and they haven't, and they keep on showing you this. Okay, this person is tall, they have athletic build. It's a clue here, okay. Very attractive. They'll make it up to you. They may have cancelled, they may have done something you might be reconsidering. Whether you want to like show them this, because I feel like usually you're the type of person that doesn't chase, doesn't call. Everybody gets annoyed, but with this person you just seem to just be in contact, and it's very different. For some reason, like they started out maybe more keen, and then you weren't, and then now you are. They are still, but just not as into hooking up or into, I don't know, I can't explain it, but they'll make it up to you, okay? That doesn't mean you have to wait around like a sad case, but you will definitely reap some rewards in like passion and maybe love if you give them a chance, okay? Who says you have to? That's just the option there, okay? Thank you so much, Libra. Have a great day. Okay, next up we have Scorpio. Thank you for joining. I'm doing a live, it's just as soon as I start recording the cat starts meowing again, fuck hell. We're doing a live question to answer your free question. My gosh, my English. Okay, let's start that again. So soon I'll be going live to answer everyone's questions. All you have to do, it's free. It's not just a yes or no one. I'll give you mini readings. So yeah, you can just like, subscribe and share and say that to me in the chat. We'll put your question in there and I will be answering your questions. Okay. What's going on for Scorpio? Nine of Wands in reverse. And the Three of Cups in reverse. Someone here is going to be friend-zoned or not have the love and support from friends, or this person's friends may not like you too much. You might be too intimidating. Something tells me that this person has blocked you, or they're trying to either move forward or move away from the connection. You could be doing this. friendships, friends could be interfering in this. It doesn't look overly like you have anybody on your side when it comes to this, okay? Maybe your friends took your person's side or something like that. But we're going to clarify this a little bit more. Clarify the Nine of Wands if that was in reverse. Virgo energy. We also have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. The Hermit, not leading the way, not knowing what they want, not knowing if they want to keep you as a friend or lover. So it's like there's a bit of confusion where they say one thing and do another maybe. If you're doing this to somebody, it could be the energy switch, they're very confused. Okay, so 1 minute they might want to be a bachelor, 1 minute they're thinking of committing and then they don't, or something's frustrating you. Friends could have gossiped. I keep getting back something about friends. He could be hitting on your friends or she could be hitting on friends. Something isn't right there. Clarify why the Three of Cups is in reverse. Yeah. Competition. Fighting, defending, like maybe not sticking up for you. Maybe like it sometimes represents all of these suitors roughly around the same looking, good looking, height, weight, whatever, like, and they're all competing for something. So friends could have said something like that they have others, this person, or someone's interfered that way, or someone's feeling like they need to compete for the love. Maybe you're like, you know, you guys are the sex sign, you guys are fucking like, really like, oh yeah, I'll play this game. So maybe you're involved, maybe you're a participant and you're not threatened, but you're just involved in it, okay? Ask for the help and support from others. Let your friends help you. Okay, so maybe it's coming from your energy here where that's why they're in reverse, because they're upset that you're not asking them for help. You may not be alone. You may just be acting like you're alone. Not for all of you, but it just says let your friends help you decide and do things. So you might have just closed them out because you felt you couldn't trust them. But some of them are still available and they're maybe not the ones that are being a bit bitchy or causing dramas there for you. Okay. See what I mean? Okay. And the E. I don't really mean. So we've got the letter K here and the letter E. Okay, this could be about you or the person, right? Then we have here. So that's so obvious what's happening here. A romantic spark, but should have never told you I cared about you. It's a line in one of JLo's first albums, one of her songs. So I feel like you've told a friend how you feel, or they've told you they feel a romantic spark, but they feel like they should have never told you that they cared about you. Someone could have been led on, or someone's realized that friendship's better, or you know, it could be like infidelity there. It doesn't have to be, but there was a romantic spark. I feel like there's an energy where somebody definitely has blocked or feels guarded or has changed their mind and it's pissed the other person off. Okay, so just be mindful of this coming up in your relationship. If you're happy, then this reading isn't for you, but just keep a lookout for those red. I'm on fire today. I've got to get back into it. Red flag moments. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Have a great day. Sagittarius, hi, welcome. Let's do your love reading and see what's going on there. I'm just making it quick because I'm going to go live soon. Okay. Your worship. Okay, the 9. We're getting a lot of 9s at the moment. The 9 of Wands. Okay, could be dealing with another fire sign like yourself, Sagittarius or Leo or Aries. And then we have the Hermit upright. There's also a Virgo energy. Okay. I feel like you are waiting for someone. You've carried this person or the weight of the situation, but it hasn't quite completed yet. It's not quite over to be together. There's still a hermit, like alone mode for now, even though you're wanting to complete with this person and see them. There's a delay of some sort, whether it be work, distance, baggage. There's something that is not, you thought you'd be further with this energy coming in. This could be in the near future. I'm thinking most of these readings that I'm doing today start in September, but it could be a few months after that. But yeah, so you are wanting something and it's just on delay at the moment, and you're going to have to be in hermit mode. Okay, or you could be carrying the burden and all the weight of a Virgo energy and you're at breaking point. Alright, so let's clarify a little bit more. Clarify the 10 of Wands and 9 of Wands. 10 of Wands, sorry. Why did I think that was a 9 before? Oh my gosh. I apologize, guys, but it's still the right meaning of the card. I just got the number because I really know how to read Roman numerals. Okay. I'm not doing this again, so everyone's going to have to deal with me today. God, I don't know what's on my brain. Oh my gosh. Okay, clarify the 10 of Wands in reverse for Sagittarius. Like I said, it's not quite there yet, but then we have the beginning of passion and fresh start, something, adventure, things that you want to do with this person will get ahead. Just not right now, but it's going to work out. They'll move towards you. You'll get the girl. You'll get the guy when they left their partner, when they've got rid of their baggage, when they've got their divorce, when they've changed their job. I don't know, but something is going to be successful. Just, you just thought you'd be a little bit further ahead with it. Okay, what about the Virgo, the Hermit card for Sagittarius? There is nobody else. Okay, this person wants you. It's just timing or distance or something. There's no people, there's no interference, there's nothing that this way yes, this way no. So I feel like there's a lot of fire in this energy. They could just be like you with this, or have that in their chart, or just have a fiery personality. Okay, but there is definitely no one else. They've got their sights set on you. Don't think because they're taking their time, or they will take their time, that it's because they're not interested, right? This could be the one. You've already met the person. You've already met the romantic person you seek. Okay, so no more doubting the connection and that there's other people because they want you only, which is a nice thing, right? Okay. So here's what I feel. I feel like this person is going to, it says time to say goodbye. This person is going to say goodbye to the baggage or the situation, okay? They're stuck in the past, so they're dealing with something that they've already had a connection with. They are enemies with this person. It could be a divorce court, it could be something like that. They're stronger than yesterday, so things will get better and you will be able to be together. So they know it's time to say goodbye to the other person so they can start this with you. Okay, this is pretty direct, this reading, so if it doesn't resonate for all of you, you can check out other Sagittarius videos. But just remember, mostly, like the next one coming up for you guys, if you're single, could potentially be that one. Okay, there's so much fire and passion in this connection. Thank you, Sag. Have a great day.